You know, I remember as a kid, I've always wanted to be on the cover of GQ. Be on the cover of GQ. That's where it's at. What's going on, GQ? This is Jalen Hurts here, and this is how I spent and saved my first $1 million. I'm originally from Houston, Texas, born and raised. I always talk about how impactful it was on my life being a coach's kid. Football is something that's deeply rooted into my family. The Friday night lights in Houston, Texas, being there, watching my dad coach, and even watching my older brother play. I have a lot of memories out there in Houston, Texas through football and just my childhood, being a ball boy on the sideline, all those good things.
Did you have any jobs growing up?
I used to cut grass. I started in like the 6th grade into high school, and I just put the equipment on my dad's truck. I'd tell him, hey, I gotta go cut a yard over here. I actually got stronger pushing that lawnmower too, you know. Nice little workout. When I went to Alabama, coming out of high school, I was going into a situation where they already had like 4 5-star quarterbacks there. Coach Saban believed in me enough to give me the opportunity going there, and you know, I ended up taking it over. Then I just go to Oklahoma, and it was kind of like, and me and Coach Riley we were like this. I'm blessed to have played for both programs and be a part of both programs' history. I was drafted in the 2nd round of the 2020 draft. I was really excited. I know the history in Philadelphia and the pride. You know, I go back and watch it, and it gives me chills just seeing the reaction of my mom, you know, my dad, my brother, my sister, and just the emotion in the video. And I was just ready to go to work at that moment. I was just ready to get after it. You can see the details of my rookie contract right here. Of my first $1 million, I probably spent $165,000.
Did you hire a financial advisor?
I did, and I think that's very essential when it comes to saving and managing your money.
What are some tips of smart ways they can save their money?
There are a ton of ways you can save money and be smart about your money. Instead of buying a brand new car, because it depreciates as soon as you get off the lot, you can buy a used car or a leased car. Instead of going out to eat all the time at these 5-star restaurants, you can simply cook at home, or a person like me, I'm gonna take me a few to-go plates from the facility. The third way you can save money is on a phone plan like Straight Talk, because it runs on the same major networks like other brands, but it'll allow you to save a lot of money. Instead of hiring a landscaping company, you can hire a local kid from the community to come cut your grass like I used to do. So we talked about how I save my money. Now let's talk about how I spend my money. The very first thing, I went to the mall in Philadelphia. I got a Philly cheesesteak from Larry's, of course, and I went and got some Philadelphia gear. I got like some bomber jackets, a Kobe one, I got an Eagles one, I have a Phillies one. All the Philadelphia gear I got probably added up to like 1,000.
How much was the Philly cheesesteak?
Like $13. Philadelphia gear, when I first got my money, 1,000. And a Philly cheesesteak, $13. The bomber jackets, that's probably the most thing I wear all the time. I wear that the most. I got some jewelry. I'm not showing it, but I got a few chains and a bracelet. I've never had no real chain, nothing like that, so I got me some real jewelry. Ordered me some stuff offline, some clothes. I give me some shoes, probably like 25 to 30. I'll put up 30. 30,000, my first year of fashion.
What do your chains say? Where did you get them made?
I got them in Atlanta. It say Rare Breed, Untamed, and it's the Omega pendant, Omega Sapphire.
Cool. How did you find your jeweler?
He really just DM'd me, and I was like, he got some reasonable prices, so I'm gonna go with him. Charity's probably like the biggest one. So this Christmas, towards the end of the year, the holiday season came around. I was in search of a family. I just wanted to bless some holiday spirit, trying to give back, show some uplift and some service. I actually met this family through Alex's Lemonade Stand. It's a foundation in Philadelphia that basically supports cancer research, and I got to meet the family, and I got to meet Eric. Eric has a very rare cancer, and he beat it. This is what I told Eric. I was like, is there anything that you want Santa to come give you or anything that you want to ask Santa? And he didn't really have much. And I said, I'll see what Santa can do. Then that's where the video came out where I surprised him with the $30,000 check for a down payment on a new house. I pretty much got him every game you can imagine, every system, new TV. For charities and giving back for my rookie year, $60K. That's what matters the most. For rent, Wi-Fi, phone bills, all this different stuff, $30,000 this year. I didn't buy a house or anything like that when I got drafted because it was just me. I didn't need this big place just for myself. I just got me a little apartment, you know, something smooth that'll last me for the time being.
What about when you go home to Houston? Do you stay with your family or do you rent a place?
No, I stay at mama's house. My mom and my grandma, they won't let me stay anywhere else. Business fees. So obviously as a professional athlete, you have people that work for you and do things for you and it don't come free, you know. So for my agent, my financial advisor, I spent about $20 my rookie year. I've spent $20,000 on business fees this year. Off-season training as well as just taking care of my body for my rookie season, whether it be massages, different types of treatments, acupunctures, cryotherapy, and just really take care of your body, putting the right things into your body, not eating, you know, junk. So, $10,000 for training and self-care. I'm actually in Dallas working out with Bobby Stroop. He's trained a lot of great players, and I'm out here working with him, and that's not free either, so I gotta take care of that too. Noticed some things my mom wanted done around the house. Helping around the house, back home, I put $15K on that. Remodeled the bathrooms. She got some new wood on the floors, a new bedroom in there, some bedroom renovations. I think giving back to my parents is very important to me. I love both of my parents dearly, and I wouldn't have none of this if it weren't for them, so I'm very thankful for them. Speaking of giving back to my family, I gave my brother $1,000 for his wedding. Couldn't even go because I had a game, but I gave him $1,000. We're very close. My brother coaches with my dad at Channelview High School, so I have a great relationship. I wouldn't be where I am today just watching him play as a younger brother, taking me a long way. I didn't see the need to get a brand new car. My 300 ride just right to me, so I got that car when I was in college. A used car, low mileage. Having the money I have now, I had the capabilities of paying it off, so I spent $10,000 paying my car off when I got my first meal. So I haven't spent $1 million yet, but I know at some point I have a few things that I want to buy. I have $15,000. Somebody told me that was a reasonable number for a vacation for the future. So I'll go to a nice place, spend 15 on a vacation or vacations, whether it be with my family or some loved ones, some friends. Going on vacation, I still haven't got my passport, so I need to come on with that. I know I want to go on a safari vacation, but I'm not too sure yet, so I gotta continue to do my research on it. I haven't really talked about this one to anybody yet, not even my parents or my sister even, just in case she needs it in the future. She's 16 now and she's gonna go to college one day. She's gonna do great things, and just in case she needs it, I have $70,000 set aside for her to go to college just in case she needs it. She plays volleyball, so she could very well get a scholarship and go play somewhere for free. My brother and I, she's the smartest without a doubt. She's in her own world when it comes to that, and we were smart. So as you can see, I try and be pretty smart about how I save my money, so the rest of this, it's all in the savings. What it is? Savings. All this money here, going with the savings. If I could get any advice to a rookie coming into the NFL, having this amount of money for the first time ever in your life, be wise with your choices and decisions. I know you have things that you've always dreamed of having maybe, and that's perfect. Like, go get it, you earned it, you know what I'm saying? But also be smart and mindful and prepared. It goes by quick, so, because that Uncle Sam is real. That's it, everybody. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. That's how I spent my first million, and I'll catch you guys on the football field. Fly, get fly.